Wait, I was gonna do that before. Question. What? Oh. How many stuff? We have another fatigue one we could go, or the multiplier. I do the fatigue race.
Enjoy your stay. Hope you like to play.
I do a
daroard.
I'm doing port. Oh yeah, by the way, baby, did you see what I typed in the chat? I have a legacy that you can use if you want, that could help out a lot. You know how you're able to use them 3 times a day? I currently have one set that gives you 45 stats total. And that, like, applies every time they get inspiration and shit, too. It's a 7-star course at the moment. Oh, yeah, no, I got those all the time. Those don't matter. You need to get it in, wit. You need to get it... Basically, you're looking for any stat besides, fucking gut. That one doesn't matter. Well, getting one in gut wouldn't be the end of the world, because it will matter in the future. But right now, it does not matter. I think that we might be over. I'm not going to spend anything. I don't think they made it. I need to save. I don't care about spending. Yeah, 4th, I'm pretty sure we need a top 3. Well, Vanya, you're here for perfect timing, by the way. Did I... Alright, I got that to 600 at least. Okay, yeah, Vanya. Here's the thing. Do you want to compare how many races we've done? You want to compare the differences on our races? Alright. Very small chance we'll get a 3-star sprint here. 2-star speed, 3-star pace chaser. I mean, not good, but we'll take it. Devani, you said how you had 50 clocks, right? You have a lot more than me. Here's the difference, though. We just, a jet. Let's just, this is the amount of runs. I've done 60 runs so far. I don't know what that is compared to yours, but I've done 60 runs. Do I say on my profile? Yeah, I do have that one set. 55 careers completed, 7 getting all the way to the end. I have 5 million total fans. I have triple your amount of careers. About. That's, I do have that. I do have a lot. I've done so many fucking runs. Anyways. You know what time it is? Man, such a shame. You know, once I gotta do something real quick, chat. No, don't worry about it. Quick moment. Gotta. I'm doing nothing bad currently. Of course. Yeah, one of these days I probably will. Yeah. I'm going blind. I'm going blind. I'm going blind. I'm going blind. Hi, Aura. How are you doing? Whoa, guys. I don't know what happened. I can do draws now. What happened? Yo, that's weird. That's strange, man. What happened? Anyways. Ooh, that's a lot of gold, so that's nice. Yes. I won't deny it, yes. Another one. I think I already have her maxed. I have this card maxed. Another one. 3 more golds, we'll take them. Be cool if one of them upgraded, you know. It'd be pretty cool game. It said no. I didn't have that one. That's actually crazy. Dude. What the fuck are the chances? So, I've done 200 pulls on the support card banner and did not get turbo. I didn't get a single fucking one. Hi, Yuna. How you doing? Bro, this game hates me. I'm addicted to this game. It's bad. Not bad like it's a bad game. It's just I'm very addicted to it. I love this game. Sweet. Oh wait, I told Robert I was gonna give him a rundown. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I saw. Did you complete the final? I saw that you made it past the goals. Did you get past the final too? Because I know after the goals you have to do the finale and stuff. I need to actually work on some better ones for my team. Right now I've been more focused on trying to get higher sparks than team focus. I managed to beat the qualifiers. Damn, you couldn't get past semifinals and finals? Damn. Bright side is with that card, I can now finally fucking play some front runners. Has been the main card I've been waiting for to actually do front runners. It's a really good card for them. I got all the goals. Hell yeah! I mean, that's a really good first career. Now you just gotta beat the finals. Hell yeah. Yeah, my goal is to beat the game with every horse that I own. I think I have 7 finals cleared. Because you don't actually get the ending, or it's considered like the ending with them unless you complete the finale. And sometimes those finals are fucking rough, man. But, I think I have currently 7 characters done. I gotta double check. That's what I've been slowly working on. Bro, look at all this extra shit. Get out of here. Hang anything good with these set? I need 50 for this one. So I'm one more away from that. What can I got the gold one already. I mean, we could just get a free trainer draw, you know? Fuck it. Let's get 2 free trainers. Yeah, listen, this game's addicting. If you ever want, I have a decent support setup if you have your 3 uses left that you can use legacy ones. This person gives 45 stats total. They're a 7-star blue spark. Unless you got some other good ones from friends and stuff. I'm just trying to make sure I keep my good sparks on that because, you know, those can be very helpful. Alright, let's see what free trainers I got. Fucking Haru. I will complete a Haru campaign. It'll be fucking hard, but I will get a Haru career done one day. Alright. Now that I got everything I want, what we want to do is do I have enough stuff to level this up to max? Not yet. It's unfortunate. We'll still use it at 27, but that sucks. This game, you know, yes and no. I like the game because it takes, if you pay attention to a lot, just like the sparks and stuff. That's what a lot of the game in the end is. And that's the part I really enjoy, is messing with the sparks. We're going to attempt a front runner. I just normally have not been able to complete one yet. But we're going to attempt it. Who do I want to use for my front runner? Let's see, what are yours? Stamina and strength. What's yours again? Sprint. Cut. You, I already completed the other way, right? No, I got third on the final. Fuck it, we'll just try her out. That's fair. Alright, so we're gonna want sped. Where's my sped? We're gonna want, where's my other one? There you are. No, not you. You. Alright. And then we're gonna move this to this one. We are going to reset this board because I haven't gotten some new stuff. Alright, we're gonna want to set this to front. Alright, what do we got to play with? We want you, we know that. Problem is, I don't have the best other ones. Yeah. Only got 3 people that can give me stuff that's good for this. Luckily, I got Twin Turbo, who does give some of the most important skills. So we're gonna run. I think we're gonna go 3-2-1 on this one route. I think that's what I'm gonna try doing. What I could do is see if I got any good from you guys. What do we got? Ramp up, home stretch, and corner recovery. Those are honestly all decent abilities. They're not set to one person. Oh no. That's basically what I've been doing, is just trying to now beat the career with everyone. That's a late surger card. I might just run it with this, honestly. And what we'll do then is... Man, I'm getting ads today. I want ads. Then what we'll do is we'll go here, we'll take off the filter of front, and we're going to put another stamina. Let's find a stamina user. See if we can find one that gives us some energy stuff. Pace Chaser, long, and long. Deep Breaths is for long. You're level 1, though. That's probably what I'm going to want. I need to get you leveled up. I need to actually get you leveled up. You wouldn't be bad. It's gonna suck throwing you in at such a low level, but I don't really have much of an option, I think, here. So we're gonna throw you in and get you start leveling, and then we're gonna go ahead and go here to wit. And who was the wit that gave me some of the stuff I liked? I remember it was one of you guys. Nope, not what I meant to do. It's Surger. Surrounded race. It's not one that will actually come and play. 777, wait, that's the one I think it is, right? That's the one that just gives you stuff back at the end. Where did I... Who was I looking at? Am I going crazy? Aww. Okay, it was. I'm not going crazy. Yeah, 777. Perfect. Alright, so we'll go that for their knowledge. Alright. I think that's what we're going to run. And a lot of the building comes down to what role they play, where you're going to position them at. Because I'll tell you what stats you want to focus on. And using cards that where you'll get skills that are good for them are very important, obviously, if you're able to. Oh, I forgot to do something. Like... Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I am getting ads a lot right now. I don't like it. Second chat, I the moment cannot see. Man, have this on it. This is going to be a bit rougher than normal because we are running low supports, so that makes it where our getting them up to the rainbow tier is going to be a bit harder to do, but I think it'll still be fine. Alright, anyways. 2 trains and we get a hint. We'll take that. Perfect. Getting front runner corner early is gonna be nice. Because where our staminas are, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Get the mood up ahead of time. If I'm not mistaken, bottom one will give us just energy, right? Yeah. Right now, it's really all we care about is making sure we stay high on energy. Oh, Super Creek! I had so much fun doing them. I actually completed their campaign earlier. I forgot what position I had her in, but they were actually really fun to do. I think I completed the campaign with them, actually. A lot of it comes down to, like, basically what role you're gonna be in, of what you want to focus. Like, if you're in the, front runners, sprint and stamina and wit are your most important roles. You want a lot of stamina and sprint, but you also cannot forget about wit because you need to get your wit up because front runners' abilities are very important for them for the final. And then I know for pace, it's mainly you just focus sprint and power. That's like all I do. So I think it's the same with actually a lot with the other ones, but you want to focus a bit of stamina on some of the other ones. I know late is fun to do. I did one of them not too long ago when I was doing gold ship. But in the end, it falls down to like you have two main stats you want to focus on with a third stat you want to make sure you're still doing is usually what it falls down to. What I'm doing now, which is what I've been doing, which helps out a lot. Early on, basically until the beach, I do not pay attention whatsoever to what stat I'm leveling. All I'm focusing on is sorry, I was reading all these. We got actually some really good ones. Questions, what do we want to start with? We want to go with the discounts, probably. I don't really pay attention to stats at all, leveling. All I'm focusing on is leveling up my friendships. Because once you get them to the 4th tick, that's how you unlock the rainbows, which gives you a shit ton more stats. So usually I just non-stop focus on that until beach episode. And once you get to the beach episode, I usually have all my friends to rainbow tier and then just hard focus on that stuff. Like, beginning game, I really do not pay attention to the stats whatsoever. Which is kind of funny to me. I did not mean to press skip! My brain was used to different stuff. Well, whatever. It's a training fight anyways. I didn't want to skip that, actually. We're gonna do this because we have stamina. Gonna have to do another raid. Damn. I was hoping we'd get a G1 early on. Alright. 6% chance, we'll risk it. Okay, perfect. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound too bad. Normally I wouldn't do this, but they are giving me front runner hints, so I do kind of want them. It was competitive, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. I don't know this card. I haven't done this yet. We ever risk losing energy on the other one. We're just going to take this for the free skill points. We don't want to lose energy. Early on, energy is very important. Like, energy is super. You. Alright, we almost got those two ready now, too. Our races win 2 days. So, we are going to. That's annoying, we can't get that. We're going to rest. And then probably get our mood up. Unless we have a big one here. Fuck it, we'll gamble. We only need to get 9's fans. We should be fine. I want to push those two people there. Another hit on competitive spirit. Unfortunate. Sorry. Want the stamina. Alright. Now, what do we want to do here? We need to make sure we get some recovery abilities too. Corner recovery is really good, so we'll do that one. Alright. They don't have a huge lead. I don't like that. We're gonna get caught up. Got her ability still though. She's in second. That's fine. Yeah, that's fair. Saving for the ones you want is definitely worth it. Must have that. That will be really good for us on stamina. I'm not sure what that card does. I actually have not looked at what's coming out. Rush is bad. Yeah. Stayed in top 5 at least. Yeah, no, I actually don't think I know what that card does. Six turns and it's another top 5. Didn't realize it was New Year's resolution. I wasted that. I will take the skill points then. We're good. And mood back up. Yeah, and we're getting really unfortunate on some of these positioning for our friends. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'll have to keep an eye out, and if that's the case, might need to try to make sure I get it. The G2. Oh, okay. Do this so we can go another trade next round. Ah, you are evil. Yeah, we're gonna grab this. That should help us tremendously with stamina now. And now we can just focus on getting the speed one. I fail. Oh no! Just listen, sometimes it's just really unlucky, Katsu. Okay, we didn't get late start. That's good. As long as we don't get rushed, we should be fine. Because we just need to be in top 5 for this one. Yeah, we're fine. Right now, we're not caring about getting first. These are small tournaments anyways. We have a while until we get to the G1s, and then it'll matter more. And we're focusing on more for the later game anyways. Oh fuck, it's next turn is another one? I didn't remember that was this one. Alright, we get our inspiration though. That's gonna give us a huge fucking stamina boost. You wanna know what guts do right now? Do you want you wanna know from my intense research of what to do with guts currently into basically? Your goal for guts until a patch happens on a career is basically ignore it. I don't ever level guts. It's just not worth it at the moment. There will be a patch in the future that changes the meta where make it guts is good, but at the moment on current patch, guts doesn't do much. So basically what also, good morning, Phoenix. Basically what guts does is it decides the rate of how much you consume your stamina. But if you just build enough stamina, which you're going to do on almost any character, you don't need it. And with the recovery skills, you don't need it. It's just, I guess the meta will change later. They're like, I guess there's a career where the meta fully changes, where you focus gut on like every character. But at the moment in current patch, the meta is just, it's really not worth touching it. Starting to get past here. We don't have abilities that keep us up front at the moment, so this is fine. Oh, we might take first on here. That's a surprise we took first here, honestly. My goal is just getting past these at the moment. Improves overall performance during the last stretch, but you can get exactly. That's what I've understood. Yeah, like it's just in the end, it's just better to focus on the other ones. That will change in the future, but at the current patch, that's how it is. That's why if you, like, read any guide of people talking it, so many people are like, yeah, just ignore gut. Gut ain't worth it. We'll go for the wisdom here. Alright. Oh, yeah, I don't want to put you in 3 races. You're right, my bad. I'll put that'll max them out, and then we'll start working on this one. What's the next tournament called? Tenno's Show Spring. Okay, so it's not gonna be double in a row. We're gonna do this tournament because right now we're lacking in skills and we need to get better skills. So, and it's a G1 tournament. If you guys don't know, G1 tournaments are just the best ones to do. Yes, it definitely can be. That's one of the reasons you want to build your wit. The higher your wit is, the less chance that happens. Speaking of which, oh, that's annoying. We did this because we wanted the fucking stat. That late start's just gonna make us get a bad positioning. Swinging man, Maestro win also. That's gonna keep us a little forward, but no. That late start on this character just fucks you. I'm just gonna skip it. Luckily, it wasn't a tournament that mattered. We were just doing this for the skill points because we had nothing really good to level, and we kind of need skill points right now. Put the gambit and pay off. Alright. I think I focused too much on the stamina. Oh, I'm just playing it through Steam, Katsu. I don't have to deal with the region stuff. I just play it so I can just play it through Steam. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Sometimes they go in bad positioning. I don't know if we're going to win this. We haven't gotten a fuck up, so we should hopefully get our ability off. That's going to help us out tremendously on staying in the front-ish. As long as we don't fall too far behind. I think we need to be in top 3. I think we got it. We'll be getting our beach episode here soon. You lack gut. No, I don't. I don't need gut. Alright, now we get our big break to actually focus on stuff. Beach episode in 2 days. Go ahead and rest up so we get our stuff full up there. Trail of Light, we're going to want the speed. And we're going to do a wit training here just to get that up. And position it's at. We are not in the best of spot at the moment, but in the end it could be worse. Probably gonna have to do a rest here. Yeah, perfect. We didn't have a rainbow on this one, so it doesn't hurt to as bad to do the rest in the middle of this one. Take the power, even though it doesn't really help us any. Damn. Probably take the wit just for the extra skill points, and then also we get the hint. Alright. Now we also are going to want to do another tournament for this next race. Can we get into a G1? We cannot. Alright. Schedule it for the next day. I'm gonna do wit again, mainly because I really need to get some more points at the moment. At least trading cuts, trade speed, copium. You know? Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it does. Take the speed at the beach. Hi, Carney. How you doing? Did I have enough? No. Alright, we will get enough skill points to take another front runner skill here, so that's gonna be good. Horse. Bro, that's all I play. This is my new thing. I just woke up. Well, good morning. I hope you had a lovely rest. Back to you. Your voice calming. I'll hydrate. Hello, are you God Horse Gambling Gambling Gamer? Yes. That is my title. How did you know? Perfect. I feel like for Uma's that sometimes possibly basically what I kind of do where I get to the position on, and definitely when I'm playing a front runner because your skills are very important as a front runner, I've learned, is if I don't really have a rainbow effect going on anywhere, I will do that because I don't really, yeah, the fans don't necessarily matter as much, and I just focus on the G1 tournaments because in the end I'll still get a lot of fans, so I don't really like focus on that, but I just do the G1 tournaments because they give the most skill points. Just to go the front early lace. Probably I guess grab. Do I want straightaway or corners? Corners we have thing. Straightaway I think helps more towards the end. Please import your wisdom onto me. Train, get good sparks, use good cards, and give horses all the head pats, and boom jam, you get a rank. I'm trying to think actually what I want to do here. Okay. No, what you do want to do is focus on your sparks, and a lot of it comes down to whatever character you're using. You want to make sure you're focusing on the right stats. What are sparks? That are these things. After every race, you have a chance of getting sparks. They're basically, you know, Pokemon. It's like EV training. And you want to get these blue ones up to 3 stars. If you ever proc 3 stars, those are good. That's what you want. And these will be your legacy horses and stuff. Your goal is to get a legacy with as many blues as you can. Yes. That's why I always focus on G. I almost only will do G1 races. Unless I cannot help it. That's the only time I'll race is a G1 race. It's not, to me, it's not as worth it doing the other races. It takes a while to train up there, so you just would want to try to get still sparks that, will add up to whatever stats you want, or have people friend. For example, I don't know, can I give you my friend code out right now? Hey, I can't grab my friend code. I mean to paste that in at the start of every stream, but I forgot. If you you can use friends legacy horses. You're able to use their horses on legacy 3 times a day. I currently have set 1 that will give you 45 overall stats at the beginning and then every inspiration. And it's focused on, I think the one I have set is stamina and wit, or it might be stamina and not stamina, sprint and whip, or sprint and stamina. I forget which one it is. Sadly, the code is not there at the moment, so I can grab that for you if you want it, and also anyone else in stream if you guys want you know, random stuff to use. See, I agree with that, Jason. However, I luckily got a friend that has a 3-star blue spark, so I'm able to train better legacies that way. So you know, listen, it helps me out getting it helps that training process out. Oh, you got Super Creek? I like Super Creek. I finished being the career with them earlier today. Oh, fuck, dude. Haru is one of the hardest ones. Alright, we have another. We're playing with another front runners. We're kind of staying. We're starting to fall behind. It's our stamina that's pushing in a bit right now. We got there. That's what I'm gonna say. We need our maestro to pop off. We haven't got any bad things yet, so we'll get our ability off. The problem is this is where pacers are gonna start speeding up, so we need to get our speed up going fast. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. So what I've learned in my opinion, so once again, this is all my opinion. I've done a bit of research, but I'm not necessarily the best on the game. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. But from what I've noticed and learned, the horses don't necessarily matter if you have a 3-star one. I mean, there's some 2 stars that perform better than 3 stars. What, in the end, is your main thing you want to collect are your support cards. You can make any horse work if you have the right support cards. Support cards are, in my opinion, a lot more important. Because if you notice mine, like, yeah, I have some rares here, but I think 4 out of the 6 of these cards give me all skills that my character can use. Yeah, I really like it. It's different. Really need to start working on my speed. So I would focus, so it does take a lot of currency to level up the supports. I would focus on the main cards that you'll use. So what I would honestly recommend doing is, figure out what, I can't think of what word am I looking for. There we go, style. Decide on what style you want. Front, pace, late, or end, which one you want to focus on. And then focus on the cards for that one first to get them max level. And then once you do that, jump to a different one and focus on getting ones that you can use in that. That's kind of basically what I did. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to get another race in. Perfect, it's tomorrow. I was gonna say, I know there's a 30k race coming in soon. We'll do this, get my wit to C, and then we really need to hard push our sprint right now. Nope. Save energy. Yeah. We're not going to worry about using our skill at the moment. We don't care if we win this. I mean, yes, placing higher is good. Hey, Jason, I get that. I only have been doing pace. I prefer pace. I like playing pace. I don't like playing other... Oh, okay, well, that's already fucked us. We have late start, so we're not going to be able to use our ability, which our ability has saved us a lot, so there goes that. Hopefully just our normal... And now we got rushed also, so, you know, fuck our fuck our health, basically. I like front runners. Front runners, so for that, your goal will be focusing on stamina, sprint, and wit. You want to make sure you don't ignore wit on that, because they are very skill reliant, and you want to make sure you have some good skills. But you also need good stamina and you need good sprint. Those would be the 3 stats you'd want to focus on. Power, you don't really need to focus on too much because you shouldn't be passing many people, and gut currently is just useless. I forget which one hers is. I think it's the middle one, right? Also, if you guys are curious what I'm doing here, this is a good thing I do recommend people use. You can load up your character and cards onto this, and it'll let you know what the outcome of each trainer event does. I do this because I want to make sure I'm getting the best outcomes here. My energy's in a good spot, so we're not going to take the energy. We're going to take the skill points this one, I think. Yeah, it's honestly really nice to have. I like that site a lot. Debating on if I want to do another... Oh, we got a carrot. Unfortunate. I'm debating on if I want to do another race. We're going to get our stamina to C, and then we're going to hard focus sprint. Because we should be getting another inspiration. Also, for anyone that doesn't know, I completely forgot about that. I do it, like, you guys see how I kind of throw in races when we're not supposed to. You do want to do that, because there's certain parts in the game, if you have enough fans, your main ability will upgrade. This, when you get the effect of this ability upgrading, it's all based on the fans you have. Yes, depending, basically, yeah, you want to mainly try to focus on people that have A. Those are good, best positions for that. $13K. Alright, we'll schedule this race. I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? Man, shit, I forgot. Gonna get their rest in. I think I get inspiration before this next race. So that'll be help good. We're gonna be pushed to 600 sprint soon. I like to be past 600 at this point normally, but we kind of have been getting unlucky with positioning of stuff. That's another good skill if we can grab in a bit. Alright. Yeah, yes, so the reason, so Haru is, all the horses are based on IRL horses, and they actually keep a lot of stuff similar to, how they were. Haru was a loved horse, but their main thing was they never won a single race. So, put that in the game, they gave them, like, the worst stats. I love that so much. Alright. We should get our ability pop off. Perfect. Yeah. Question is, do I want to get our more endurance refresher right now, or do I want to focus on the skills, sprint skills more right now? Okay, I was right about inspiration. Perfect. Gotta upgrade to hydrate too. Fanfest. That gives us skill points, right? So that leveled that up. I hit the thing I needed. Alright, what do we got here? I might just go this, honestly. Why did you have to bring your mood down right before the race? That is rude. Yeah, that's actually sucks. Oh yeah, I love that they did that. And we got late start. We might get kicked out here, honestly. That might have screwed us. We don't have our skill for this fight. That's the one thing I don't like about this character. If you have a single, like, rushed or late start, your skill won't trigger. Which is the one massive downside of them. Okay, this is where late runners and pacers are going to start going forward. We're still holding decent. There's the pacers. I'm worried about 16. They're catching up a bit. Yeah, they caught up. I think that put me to 4th. I needed top 3. I'm not gonna. I need to save those for other ones. Dude, I'm telling you, I cannot do the front runners to save my life. I didn't get any of my stats even 600, did I? No, so this doesn't even matter. Unfortunate. But that do be how the game goes sometimes. Let us... Oh, wait. While I'm remembering. Definitely need to redeem for that voice. Wait, what voice? Wait, what? I don't even know what voice I did. Alright, we'll just have that and we'll pin that for anyone that wants. Oh, that's called the sus voice. We do have that. They named it the sus voice when we made that at WoW. Little voice what I talk like this, yes. This is for some reason we call it the sus voice. But technically it is already. I don't know. Listen, I just named it what people wanted. So what I recommend doing, I can show you what I do. Let me figure out who I'm gonna run and then I'll show you what I do. Have I beat the career with you? Yeah, I beat it twice with you. Alright. I haven't gotten beat it with you yet. Why? Oh, that's annoying. I haven't beaten it with you either. You at least have sprint. We might just try them out again. What do you do? Yeah, we'll throw in you. I'm blind. Alright. So, what I normally do when I make a deck... this is my paste one, but I can just go here. So, what I'd recommend doing, first, you go to basically just have the filter on. Depending on whatever role you're playing, you want to go here and just be like... So, if I was doing pace, it would go pace. And then, depending on the role you play, will determine on what cards you want to do. Oh, auto-select is really bad in this game. Oh, Jason, that's unfortunate. Yeah, auto-select is really bad in this game. That is I guess that is like the #1 recommended thing to do. Never use auto-select. I'd recommend picking the role you plan on playing, and then depending on what role you want, my usually goal is always have 3 sprint cards if I can, and then the other 3 are basically changing. For pace, I usually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I go super ham. Yeah, so pace is, why is my pace changed? Why do I have you here? Did I really put you here just for the abilities? I might have put you here just for these abilities. So I wouldn't take the reaction personally. They can be good. I usually like to focus on the stat ones because the reason why the stats are good, when you're leveling up through training, they have like 5 ticks. When you get them to the 4th tick, if they're ever in their category, you'll trigger a rainbow training, which gives you a lot more stats. I'm very confused what I did to my pace here. What the fuck did I do? Whatever, I'm gonna redo this. Alright. Make sure I have pace on. Alright, perfect. Boom. 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 That's the problem, is I can't use a sprint here. That's what happened. Alright. Throw you in. And we're just gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna throw you in. Don't you give... You just give a lot of sprint shit, which we don't really care for, but fine. And then we want another sprint one here. That's why I didn't do this one, is I didn't have the best cards for this one. Hey, Danka, how you doing? Oh, that's a fucking really good front rotor card. God damn!
My
Holy!
name is...
I want this card! What the fuck? Ooh, you have a lot of navigation abilities and a couple... Honestly, I'm probably gonna take you. Yeah, you're a shit fucking quality. You're, you know... Oh, wait, I can't because you're the fucking... God damn it! Sorry. Yeah, all good, Katsu. You have that card, Chu? Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was like, God damn, that's such a good card. Okay, I now know why my pace was all fucked up. It's because I don't have cards that I want to use. The cards I use are one trainer I'm using, and I was trying to do them earlier. What do I want to do here? Honestly, we might just do it this way. I'll check what you have real quick. You have Lone Wolf. Actually, I'll take you just for the fact of Lone Wolf. And then here we'll throw in, where are they at? Where are they at? Not max level, whatever. We're throwing that. 3, 2, 1. Alright. I usually focus on the ones with the most supports. Mainly, so I can show you here. Once I get in, what I'll focus on is strictly early on pre-beach. I focus on what has the most supports here, because your goal is to get them to that 4th tick here. Once they're here, I don't care about them anymore. They're considered done, so I don't count them when I'm counting how many supports are in a category. But until then, I level them up because I want that rainbow effect. Gladly take a 3 wit. Yeah, I'm dead serious when I say I do not pay attention to the stat at all that I level. Unless, like, we're here where I have 2 of them, where I'm like, yeah, power in the end will be better for me, so sure. But most of the time, I just focus on the trainers. That's a 2. Yeah, we're not getting lucky with them being in wit. I'm gonna do an mood change then because our energy's too low. Alright, we'll go back to this. We'll take the hint and the train. Ramp up. We'll take the double wit and the hint. Another hint for ramp up. Alright, and then this is where we pull up our cards. I forgot to set this up, so give me 1 second. I was double checking the card I was looking at. Alright. Want this card. We want this card. Oh, come on, save me. Me. Alright. Sorry, there. I was just making sure this was set up. It is now set up, so we can go back to what I was doing. Power, speed, we'll take the speed. Damn, Super Creek Cure over, damn. I feel like I got lucky with my Super Creek. Hey, Emotion, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
My name is...
Also, Chu, I think I said
The
thank you for the follow,
like
but if I didn't, also thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys are having lovely days. How are you doing, Emotion? I think we're gonna save here. Tired, it's close to my bedtime. Fair, fair. This game is rigged sometimes, man. No, listen, I get that. This game hates me sometimes, man. Because wit and
My
skills.
name is.
Okay, thank you for the follow.
I like to speak.
I pronounced that wrong, but I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day. My guess would be your wit and your skills at that point then. And then it could have just been bad positioning. Sometimes they can get stuck in crowds and stuff. What role were you playing? Were you a front runner, Aura? Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day, Tokai. Sometimes I wonder why I haven't got it. Market. Love market. Sometimes I wonder why they did. Did I trade come? I did not mean to click that. Just start falling behind everyone out of nowhere. That would have been the probably pace chasers or that passed you then. Man, why you gotta make your mood go down? That's not nice. I'm not gonna risk it. We'll just take the better mood. They can be good. I need to build them more often, but to be fair, I mess up on building them. They can be really good though. If anything, I mess up and don't use them enough. Yeah, this is all minus energy, but we can go. We'll take the sprint if we're gonna lose energy out of it. Because of that, we're probably gonna need a rest this turn. Yeah. Yeah. A mighty fine prince, a mighty fine print put Mag in a mighty fine predicament. Sorry. I fucking love this movie and I love this song. Oh man, I'm a joke. That's surgery. Surgery.
My name is.
Yo, Jason, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're gonna do wit here, honestly. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I might not be the most knowledgeable in this game, but I mean, I have done a bits of research and try to learn. I hope I've at least helped some of you guys out. My power is in a really bad spot right now. We might honestly get knocked out early because of our power. My only maybe saving grace is my speed's not too bad. Yes. Oh, fucked. Shit out of luck. Well, it be mine, and you're first in line. You brought me the pick, and now you both die. Motherfucker. We shall live I do not have good speed abilities either. We're gonna take this to help balance out our low stamina. A demon cold prevents me from declining a rock-off challenge. What are your terms? What's the key? Alright. Show us what you got! Alright, we'll stay in the lead right now. Get the stamina early on, so we're keeping our health up. Alright, and now around here is where you'll start pushing forward. Do you have enough power to actually push forward is the question. That helps. There we go. Alright. I didn't actually think we'd win that, if I'm being honest. I'm the devil. I love metal. We're gonna take a rest here so we get our energy ready for the next. So of course it's sleep deprived. Why wouldn't I get sleep deprived? I'm the devil. I'll take the skill points. Alright, so the question is, what are we going to run? This is our navigating. We don't have anything that helps push us. I mean, I guess this be our best. The navigation one will be good to grab, but right now I'd rather have the speed ones, but we don't really have much of an option to use besides what we have. Sleep deprived is wild. It is. At least I didn't get the debuff. Getting sleep deprived and then getting the debuff fucking blows. But because he's not a mortal man. By the way, chat, I apologize ahead of time. I'm about to become a horse streamer, like, mainly. I'm addicted to this fucking game. We gonna be horse racing a lot. Ramp up. Alright. We're in a good position right now. Got that final push going. Oh yeah, no one's catching up with that final push. Nice. This game is very addicting and very fun. And if anyone, I think I've said it before, but I try to keep my follower my ID so people can follow if they wish. And I will say I will be keeping my profile updated with my best Spark person. Currently, it's a 7 blue Spark that gives stamina, and I think not stamina, sprint and stamina. I think is one I've set. Might be the wit one though. I need to push these guys to rainbow. Grab that free stamina. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 4 out of our 6 done. Do I Gamba? Chat, are we feeling a Gamba-y mood? The problem with this Gamba is if you lose the Gamba, it's so fucking bad. Here's the thing. Only reason I like this Gamba is if you go the winning chakram, and if you succeed, you get 2 stamina recoveries, which is nice. Oh! We got it. Alright. This is why you never stop gambling, chat! Always gamble! Never stop gambling, chat! Oh no, oh Hydra, I'm addicted to this game. It is so fucking fun. This game is actually really fucking fun. Another stamina. We did get skewed. We could probably go for skewed step
My
next, I
name
think.
is
Mihono,
like
Bourbon,
to
thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I think we'll go for the... Yeah, we want to grab positioning, go with the flow, and screw step here. We'll probably get hydrate later, but now that we have 3 stamina recoveries, I'm not too focused on getting those at the moment. I honestly feel like we're in a decent spot right now. We haven't gotten to the beach arc yet either. Alright. Ramp up, corner recovery. We're staying in 4th spot. And this is where we start to speed up. We're right behind them. Do we get our skill off? Come on, push! Yes! Yes! Go! We are actually in, I think, a decent spot right now. Unless I get really unlucky, this might be a good run for us. I just need to make sure I pay attention to my power. Listen, you know, it's understandable you don't like the game. I'm gonna be real. When I first saw the game, I did not think I would enjoy it. And then I played it. And I've become addicted to this game. It's actually a lot of fun. We were gonna go, I think I'd rather have this. Hey, I'm just saying, you know, listen, it's not for everyone. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll go for this one specifically because it's more pace chasers. Alright. After this one, we should have our beach, so... Oh, we are number fucking... What is that? Number 8 favorite? Okay, maybe we're not in a good spot. God damn it, Hydra. I don't think we're gonna do too hot in this one. And we got... Oh god, and we got late start. Oh, this might be over. They're keeping up at the moment. If I can get my skill off, if it triggers, we might be fine, actually. Problem is, right here is where people start speeding up. Oh, we fell behind hard. Oh, God, we fell behind hard there. Jesus. Damn, that was a bad fall. I'm gonna risk one more try. I think it's my powers what's screwing me here. Oh no, listen. It's fine, you know, it's fine if it's not your cup of tea, but it's fun. Oh, we got rushed too. Gave them another try and I get late start and rushed. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, we're already too far behind, and last time, once we got to where people start speeding up, we got screwed. It's probably going to happen again. Yeah, we're calling the pack. We didn't get our ability off. If we got our ability off, maybe, but even then... Unfortunate. That's fine, though. I don't know why. That race is the one I always get stuck on. I need to figure out what to do better for that one. It's fine. It is what it is, you know? Problem is, we're losing these races. Our main goal of these races are to be trying to get my sparks up. I need to get my stats higher for sparks, so I might need to just focus on characters I know I can do well on. Trying to think what I want to do here. Oh, you want to know what we could do? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do them just for the meme. Yeah, we're gonna do them. Alright, chat. Are you ready for the fun horse? I'm gonna get fucking drop kicked. 3 times? I'm only at the second race? Oh no! Wait, who are you using? Oh wait, you're one of my 2 stars? No. Oh. Oh, you're one of my main stat ones. That's unfortunate. It's fine. This one's not too bad. Actually, one sec. Let me check if I have any better cards for this. Oh, alright. I think that's just what I threw in last time, didn't I? Yeah, because it gives a lot of just basic ones. Yeah, we'll use them then. Yo, burn. Oh. Alright, you guys ready to be drop kicked? You know the best part about this, by the way? I didn't know that the drop kick was the unique animation. My first time I ever played with them, that was the only animation I got nonstop. I didn't know that was actually a special animation. Fucking love this horse. Such a meme. Gold ship. When they become first place, that one of their unique animation, they straight up drop kick you. I didn't know that was a unique one. I thought that was their normal animation. Oh wait, I need to. I gotta make sure I'm keeping my energy in a good spot. Hey, got great right away. That's nice. You're just a random one. I don't know what you do. Give me a small breather. What's that do? That's for blades. Not doing for FD. So we'll take the skill points then. The fucking poses. Alright, well we're just gonna rest because we got our mood in a good spot. Ooh, 4 trainers all on wit. Don't mind if I do. When he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. Back to reality. Oh, there goes. Oh, there goes. Alright, I guess I'll just stay on stamina. 3 staminas in a row. They're like, yeah, this is what you want. Oh my fucking god, why is everyone on stamina? I don't have the fucking... I'm not gonna gamble. I'd rather just play it you and you're sleep deprived. I'm gonna fight you. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it. Alright. Alright, you guys ready for the gold ship? Let's fucking do this. Stay all the way in the back. And then we go... Fucking love just how fast they go at the end. Alright, can I get the drop kick first animation? Damn. Yeah, this is their normal animation. I didn't know this. Fucking silly ass pose. Back it up. Bruh. Unfortunate. A new trainer partner. I want to say this one is usually the top, right? Fuck it. I like Lone Wolf. I don't know. Lone Wolf has done a lot of work for me, so I've become a fan of it. Oh my god. We love when we get big ass groups like that, man. That is what we consider a W. Alright, your mood is... Get your mood back up. Legend of the Left. 2 minutes after, right? Stamina or speed? We'll take the speed. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. That'll finish this person off, and we get 2 trains. Corner of Depth is a good one, and we got 3 levels for it. So we will take that. And alright. So that's the other fun thing about Gold Ship. They can say, I don't want to train anything but this. And that's something we already have maxed. You know what? Fuck you, I'm sending you to the races. You don't want to train, you're racing then. I won't get much skill points, but you know, it's better than what I was going to have there. Alright. And at the halfway mark is when they start doing their thing. Starting to pick up. Oh no! I will say it does like it. I think it took me about like 40 races until I won my first career. Like it does take a bit to get there and get used to everything. So don't let it be too disheartening. Who do you think you are? And I says, I don't know what they do. Alright. You're done, you're done. We're gonna go and do this just because I'll finish them off. So we have 3 of our trainers done at the moment. We will gladly accept that. Do power here, work on them. Oh no, you're fine, Chu. It takes a minute to, you know, get there and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll take the speed. I kinda want Lone Wolf, but I feel like I should grab other stuff. But I am a bitch for Lone Wolf. Because from what I've noticed, like, no horses will ever have Lone Wolf in the campaign. So it's just like a free buff that you get every round. I'm a big fan of the Lone Wolf ability for that reason. Late start. Honestly, that's not as bad on this character. Hey, I'm about to say, you're supposed to be an end racer. Why are you in 3rd place? Oh, you're not speeding up too much. There you go. Ooh, are you gonna be able to do it? It's gonna be close. Nope, 2nd. That's fine. Alright, 6 turns for the next race. Just keep focusing on the trainers. New Year's resolution. I think it's the middle one is always the stamina one, but let me double check. Yeah. Middle one's always energy, and energy is what we care about, because more energy means less time that we have to spend a turn to rest, which means more training. More training is known as good. What we want. Getting to the point most of our trainers are ready, so now it's just solo focusing on the ones that we can. That's a good one. That's going to push the strength one over, I think. Yes. It's another trainer ready. I think all of our trainers are ready but 1 now. Take this turn to rest. One, 2, 3, 4. No, we're missing that one. Okay. Now all our trainers are ready but 1. Which is honestly a really good spot to be in right now. Honestly, I'm going to rather not risk the gamble. We're just going to heal. Because we have a race coming up. I'd rather not take a chance of messing up and then us getting a mood shift down because of that mess up. Free inspiration, though, means free stats. Uh...
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。クラシック三冠の一冠目を制する最も速い馬。
I need to write more today too. Probably do that later.
最も速い馬娘が勝つというさ。今スタートが切られます。
Another late start. See right through you is good for positioning. That's going to help us a lot out for when they're trying to pass everyone. No, funny enough, oh my gosh, we're not been up quick enough. Oh no. They're getting stuck. Yeah, I think she pushed fast enough where we're at least in top 5. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, our power is a bit lacking right now. That's kind of screwed us there. Oh, funny enough, I'm building her as an end racer. Currently, they're S pace. It is kind of funny, actually. It got upgraded through the inspiration. When you build your legacies correctly, you can they can be technically push your person over to an S tier on that position, and that's kind of what happened for me. Oh, I have the wrong card selected. I was I couldn't find it. It's because I had the wrong one selected. Kinda need to make sure you got the right one selected if you want the right stuff, you know? Hey, nice. Let's go, Katsu. Drowning deep in my sea of lonely. Don't give yourself in time. Alright. No. Yeah, we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest again. Because now we're in the beach episode. And this is where we hopefully get rainbows non-stop every round. And really get a boost to our stats. We're going to do a whip training here in a second. I'm going to gamba on this and hope I get a different one. Because it's only one on each category. Hopefully we get another rainbow. And get one that has a double up, because if you have more than one in there when they have the rainbow, you get even more stash. Well, I fucked up. The gamba did not pay off, chat. I repeat, the gamba, it did not pay off. G motherfucking G. I got too greedy, chat. It's a shark! It's a spoopy! How you doing, spoopy? Hey, spoopy, when are you gonna play this? Hey, Spoopy. Hey, Spoopy. Oh yeah. Do you need me to do you need me to give you a full run through? Do you want help? Spoopy, do you want me to help? No G1s is kind of sad, not gonna lie. This one, because it gives a little bit more. You know what? Sure, I just press random buttons. Hey! Listen, I have over 60 careers played already. I am addicted to this game. I can try to, you know, give you that easy, quick tutorial stuff, you know? That will happen a lot early on. Definitely when you're getting used to stuff, because you want to get sparks built and stuff too to help out. So that will happen. You just gotta not be disheartened by it and stuff. Because, yeah, you know how you select those legacy horses? Right now, you're probably getting, what, like 5 or 10 stats from them? I forget what the beginning is. But I think it's around, like, 5 or 10, right? $10 to $5, yeah. I get about 60 to 70. Like those stats apply 3 times in the race. Like, building your sparks and pay attention to sparks are a massive thing in this game. To be honest, I feel like that's like one of the most important things in this game is paying attention to the sparks. I'm gonna grab Corner Adept. Sparks, yes. So basically, have you played a lot of Pokemon, Spoopy? This is like the easiest way to explain this. Have you played a lot of Pokemon? Like, have you gone like hardcore into farming Pokemon before? Because there's an easy way to explain this if you know a lot of Pokemon stuff. Kind of. So basically, it's EV training. If you know what EV training means with Pokemon. That's what Sparks are. You basically EV train with races. Alright, Gold Ship. Show us what you got. Basically, the more you... So, how it works is the more you run, you're trying to focus on certain stats. I can actually give a full explanation of it after this career, if you want. I can actually give a decent rundown. Like, if you guys want, after this career, I can give, like, all the info I've researched and go in depth explaining stuff. Come on, Gold Ship! They're 2 bar behind! Push! Push! Fuck! Alright, just because I like Gold Ship, you get another rechar. They got 2 packed up in a crowd. I need to get my power a bit higher right now. Alright. Round 2, Gold Ship. Don't let me down. Hey, Cake, how you doing? Cake, I'm addicted to this game. Any horse is good. Well, technically some are harder. This game, cards are more important than the horses, I personally feel. Come on, gold ship, push! Push! Why aren't you pushing? You're falling behind. Don't let me down. Come on, I gave you a second chance. Don't let me down. Come on, just one more. Come on, come on! Keep going! Go! I think I got third. Are they? I actually don't know. I'm funny enough, I've been using all the horses, so I don't know what a good starting horse is, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. Yeah, like, it's just mainly different starting position and stuff that you'll focus on. Oh, I needed third. We barely made it by there. Oh, dare dream about sex. Oh, dare dream about. Bro, did I just not set the right cards up? Oh no, I just don't have this card. Okay, no, I'll give it in-depth. I cannot explain. I cannot speak. I will give an in-depth explanation and give all the stuff that I use on the side, and share that after this career. And try to help out. Like, I'm definitely not the best at the game. I've just done a decent chunk of research, so I can give at least what I feel like can help some. My goal is to try to get more fans right now because I want to make sure I'm above the number for the main ability upgrade. Which I also have not been proccing. Which has been kind of unfortunate. I think my wit might be a bit too low right now. Alright, this is where you start pushing through. There it is. There it is. Push! Push! Faster! Come on, gold ship, don't let me down! Don't let me down! Wait, we won. Can I will I get drop kicked? Yes! Fuck! I love that animation so much. I'm sorry. Ka-chow. How you doing, Straw? They will straight up drop kick you. I love it so fucking much. Hello, 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 hello. I hope you're having a lovely day, Straw. Problem is, we got like any ability we can use except for these. Actually, a horse? Listen. Gold ship's my horse! Listen, also, like, you know, when you train horse girls, you gotta be used to being fucking drop kicked, you know? If you're not sturdy enough, you're just not gonna succeed. Alright, here's where we start to speed up. No ability is unfortunate. Can we get it without the ability? Push! Come on, gold ship! Show us what you got! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, we might get kicked again. Yeah! Bop! I fucking love that animation so much. It's so silly. I love it. Yeah. Bro, watching them run and sped up is funnest for me. It's funny, and I love it. That is not the one I meant to click, but it's fine. Carrot? Wow. That's a useless one. Alright, we need to get our stats up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push, I think, sprint up to 600. Okay, perfect. We got that. I want to push sprint up to at least 600 so we have a chance of proccing a 3-star spark. Well, they also just said they don't feel like training anything but gut, so you're going to take a nap. All right, there we go. Oh, I wasn't even registering that inspiration coming in. Well, that's fine. I didn't need to actually focus that because I would have gotten it just with inspiration. I really need to remember when inspiration comes in. Alright, what do we got? Bio and long is basically all we have here to throw in. Are we in a mile or long? We're in a long, so here we go. Got something that'll actually help with this race. Alright. Also, we do have ads starting in 2 minutes, so just giving you guys the heads up now. I'm sorry if you get brought down to ad hell for a little while. Oh, yeah! Yes, they did. Yes. It was 80 million was lost. They were considered like the big favorite to win, and at the start they like posed on the fucking metal thing. We're not getting enough speed at the moment. We're getting kind of blocked up. I think this is the end of gold ship, guys. I had to get top 3. I'm not going to use another try again. We got 600 stats, which is in the end kind of all we're caring about right now, because we're wanting to get the sparks. Alright. Can we get lucky? Can we get lucky? Huh? Huh? Oh! All right. I guess we're going into explaining mode now. Give you guys basically tell you all the stuff that I've learned in the game and how I feel. I don't have any data. I need it to rain. That's all for that one. Alright. We need 3 more of those. Alright. We'll do that in a second. Alrighty, chat. So let's go ahead and act as if we're doing a career. And I'll show you how I set these up. So, the horses, yes, some are better than others. There's no lie, but there's no denying that. But mainly what you usually focus on here is the styles. You can see that everyone has different styles. Usually everyone has 1 to 2 A's, and those that is what you're going to want to focus on. So, for example, the person I can still not beat is Rice Shower. They are A in pacing, so you're going to build them as a pace racer. Something else you can do when checking is you have the growth rate here. This will just tell you, you know, growth rate, you know, that's just how those more stats you'll get when you train that stuff. You know, I know it's pretty self-explanatory. Well, ads started. Let me wait until ads are over. And then I'll go back into explaining. I will wait until ads are over. I forgot I had ads starting. I'll wait for ads to end. Once ads end, we'll go back. I'll just do these while we wait. I realize it. You know how anime girls have ponytails, twin tails? I couldn't tell you. I forgot my ads were starting. It's like, oh yeah, let me give you guys an explanation. Anyways, ads. Once ad hell is over, I'll go back to talking. I didn't get ads. Yeah, I just saw they went off, so in case some people are wanting to listen and got ads, I want to wait. Ooh. I'm fucked. I'm gonna make it rainy then. There's a lot of people build for sun. You're happy about the rain. Oh, I won against the A. Oh, barely. Lost against that one. Oh, yeah. Who brought me the win? Yeah. Aw. And to break the tiebreaker, it's a draw. We tied. All right. Man. Should probably stop trying to do the hard one. But I've been doing the hard one because I got a 5-win streak on the second one, so I don't know if I can actually get that many higher points. I might be able to. Living girl. Got 15 seconds left of the ads. Alright. And with that, the ads are over. Welcome back from ad hell, anyone that got brought over. Don't worry, if you were wanting to hear the explanation and me going and trying to explain everything, I waited. Because I realized ads were starting. Ad hell do be something sometimes, man. Anyways. Explanations. Let me finish this up and I can get these links and stuff ready for to share about. Oh shit, we got 3 wins. Can we get a 4th win? Oh, we got a 4th win! Can we get a clean sweep? Oh, rabbits, listen. This game is so addicting. It's so fun. Listen. It's so fun. I'm about to do a lot of explaining about the game because I was asked to. So you're gonna hear me explain how the game fully works too. But how you doing? Too late help. Yeah, there's no helping. Just accept it. Accept your fate. Become one of us. Alright, 1 sec. I want to do my gambles. Hey, nice, nice, nice. I hope work went well. We gotta fill out our bingo card, chat. I'd never get this pre-25 spins. I will tell you. So, ads are fully over. Hopefully anyone that wanted to hear the explanation of the game, hopefully you're here and ready. I will go in full details now. So first thing, talk about the gacha aspect. There's the trainee and support card. I highly recommend more of support cards than trainee. Obviously, you still want to do the trainees to get more horses, so you have more horses to race with. However, support cards are very, very important in this game. It feels. One downside about this game is the one thing I don't like is there is no pity system. From someone that is addicted to gachas, not having a pity system getting into a gacha sounds and feels a little rough. However, wait, what support card you got? There's a lot of good SSR support cards. Yeah, there's no pity system. However, will it not let me show the rates on here? However, there might not be a pity system, but to pull a SSR is a 3% chance, which is a lot higher rate than other games. So like that's like the one way to balance it out in a bit. That's like the one plus side is like you do have a higher chance of getting SSRs, but there's no pity. Which, when you're trying to focus on a banner like I have, and if you're super unlucky and wanting to get this goddamn fucking card and procking every other card but it, I had to pull 200 times until I could fucking get it. That's where it feels bad. Yeah, this is where I see the details. It'll just open up the website, and that's why I didn't feel like pulling that up. That's the downside. I had horrible luck on getting the banner card. And that's the part of not having the pity, which is where that part sucks. Oh, yeah, no. That's what I said. The pity is that the problem is you have to pull 20 times, so that's 200 pulls before you can get it, which is a lot of fucking pulls. But, what card did you get? 1 sec, I want to see what card that is. Do I have it? El Condor. I don't think I have that card. I'm pretty sure I do not. And I don't think I can see the cards I do not have. I actually do not know what that card is. That card is, I'm assuming this one right here. Yes, yes it is. Alright, details page. What is this? That's a strength card. Ooh, alright. Leader card at a random point in the final corner. If you're the first in the half pack, you're a speed of climb. Medium, leader. Okay, so it's double leader. Double leader with standard distance and sunny day. Okay. Stamina spiller, killer tune. It's aight. Alright. Anyways, explanation stuff. Here we go. Let's have fun. Alright. So, anyone play Pokemon? You know, EV training? Guess what? That's in this game, kind of. Every time you finish a career, fucking just getting here. Every time you finish a career, your person you ran with will be saved as a legacy horse. Or a veteran horse, I guess. I thought they were called legacy, but it's called veteran right there. But they will be saved. As you can see, I have a few favorites saved. Anytime you finish a career, they will give you random sparks. Which, if you know Pokemon stuff, that's basically the equivalent to EVs. Here's what the sparks look like. You'll have one blue, one pink, usually a green, and then if you beat the campaign, you can get a few whites. Basically, the whites and greens, what those are giving you hints on skills. Green are usually the hints on their main ability. It's the ones that they start with. The white ones will just, when you get beat a campaign with them, you have a better chance of getting more whites, but I think you still get them or whatever. Those are just random abilities. So basically, these are just extras. You know, you get some cool abilities. This is Lone Wolf and Hydrate. Those are fun abilities, so I'm happy I actually have those on there. The pink one can be any of the track, distance, or style. And having higher stars on those have a chance of pushing your person past it. So if you have a B, for example, if you have a B on pace and you run some pace pinks, you have a chance of that being pushed to an A. So you can actually force other horses into roles that they're not the best on if you have the right sparks to push them past that. Like this one, I have medium, so whenever I run this person, it will usually bring up a medium to the next tier higher. But in the end, these are all extras. You know, getting a 2 to 3 star pink is really good. That's what you do want. However, your main focus on training sparks are the blue one. Those are your stats. You can get 1, 2, or 3 star anytime you finish your career with 600 stats in a single one. You have, I think it's a 1% chance of proccing a 3 star of that stat. What that does is gives you more stats when you run the next run. One sec. You know, I can give the full-on detail. Let me pull up the PDF file. I have a lot of stuff saved that gave me info of this game, chat. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have saved so much shit about this game. Alright, this is my page for that. This is my page on how to create a good person. Alright. I need to get a drink. So, for example, when I click this person, you guys can see it has in parentheses the stats here. I'm getting 33 speed, 12 wit. That you get that at the start. You pick 2 legacies, so that's why you can get a lot of stats at the start. And anytime you trigger inspiration, it happens twice throughout the campaign. You get those stats again. So you want to get 3-star blues. To get them, like I said, you have to get 600 stats, 600 points in the stat that you want it to be in, and finish a career. You have a 1% chance of proccing it. I've yet to proc one. It's not common. But, here's what I was looking for. So, blue sparks. At 1 star, you'll get a randomly between 1 to 10 stat. At 2 stars, which is what I have on this one, you'll get 1 to 16. And then 3 stars is 1 to 28. Oh, wait, no, I think that's average. I'm reading this wrong. But yeah, it's like average around 28, 16, 10. So your goal is to farm the game nonstop, just playing the horses and trying to farm the best combinations. Because if you see here, when I pull up this, it's not just this person, it's also the person I ran them with. As you can see, that's why this is high, because I have someone on my friends list that has, luckily for me, a 3-star speed. So I'm able to just use that 3 times a day for fun. I love it. Big happy that I have this person on my group. But, whenever you get your first 3-star spark, you basically want to use that constant. Well, not use it constantly. You need to get 2 of them. But, whenever you get your first 3-star spark, you then need to farm again on a different horse to get 3-star spark on that. When you have 2 3-star blue sparks of a preferred stat, then you want to run it again on your main one until you get another 3-star spark preferred stat on that, because then that would make it where this aligns to being 3 3-stars, and you can get upwards of, what would that be, 60, 76, 84 stats from one fucking legacy. And if you can do that twice, that's 170 something stats every time you proc inspirations. That's why you can see the sparks are very important. Currently, the main stats that I feel like would be important to focus on for sparks would be speed, stamina, and power. Wit wouldn't be bad. Gut, if you proc a 3-star gut, I am so sorry for you. Currently, that will be useless. But gut does not do too much in the game at the moment. I mean, it can help, it's just not as worth it. Is there a way I can find this Google? One second. I'm going to open this Google Doc in a different email and share this with you guys, because this honestly gives good info on how to farm, inherit, and what you're looking for, what you're trying to do. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me get my music back up. Alright, let me open up a different email. And then once I do that, I will share with you guys all of these lovely things. There we go. Paste, and then we'll make a copy. Why is it not wanting to work? Oh, I don't have enough storage space on this account. Oh, that's not nice. How am I supposed to make copies if I ain't got the storage space? That don't make no sense. Alright, chat. Anyone that who cares about trying to farm hard in this game and be addicted with me, link number 1, I recommend you guys copy and saving this somewhere. This is how to create the Super Mommy. Why is it called that? I don't know why the page is called. I didn't make this. But here's a copy of it. I forgot where I saved it from. I don't know why it's named that. It has the sources of the people linked in here. So you guys can just find it there. You can look up the person. They made a video. There should be links in here to help you guys find all this stuff too. Oh, I didn't name this. I did not make it. But I recommend saving this link. This will go into details about the sparks. And then this God damn it. Alright, so that's how to help you guys make the 3 stars. It gives a lot of info. This is the other one I had saved. I recommend using this one too. This just gives you info on how to build. So if you guys need help with building, this is what I follow. I will now go into talking about how I do that too. So once you figure out your legacies, we'll just throw some 2 people on. Your next thing that you need to focus on... Oh, by the way, while we're going down this, never use auto-select. Auto-select in this game is horrible. Period. End of story. Alright. Next, you'll go to your cards. And you see, these cards are lovely. So, what you'll want to do is... So let's use, for example, let's say I'm running Pace Chaser. Their main focus is speed and then power. So what I would do is I would go here, go to filter, and we'd throw in pace to see if I have any pace cards. And I do. I'd be like, okay, so I want speed and power. All the cards I care then are, I almost always on every build will run 3 speeds. I technically don't have another speed person here. Pretend I do. We'll throw you in. There we go. That's fine. So I'd run 3 speeds, and then I would need power, so I'd want to usually run 2 power. Sometimes this is where I get random. I'll usually throw a wit or an extra power in. I go between 3-3 to 3-2, personally. But usually you want your support cards to focus on your 2 main stats. Instead of having like a mix of everything, you want those supports more to be focusing on the stat you care about. Because when you start the game, you'll have the options to do your training. Every time you train, whenever you click one of the stats, on the top right, it'll show the different trainers that are in that category at the moment for training. And those are your cards, the support cards you chose. It'll show where they're at. Anytime you train and there's a support there, it levels up their friendship bar. Early game, I do not pay attention to stats whatsoever. I only focus on leveling up my friendships with all my support cards. Because once you get them to their 4th tick, anytime they're in the category, so example, these guys are all sprint, anytime they show up in the sprint, if they're at 4 ticks, they turn it into rainbow training. Rainbow training gives you a lot more fucking stats. Really fucking good. I will say 90% of the time, whatever route you're running, between pace, late, and end, you almost always are going to be focusing speed and power. The only one that's not like that is Front Runner. Front Runner, you'll focus more speed and wit, and then a little bit of power is fine, and then stamina for distance and stuff. But your main goal for Front Runner is mainly fucking speed and a lot of wit, because you want wit. Wit's whole thing is how often your abilities activate. Your goal is to get, once you get it to around 600 plus, they'll activate 90% of the time. You can never have it 100% chance of activating. So that's why you want high wit, because high wit means more abilities. More abilities mean, hee hee, I get to have fun. Wit also makes it where the debuffs don't happen as bad. So Wit's very important. Definitely as a front runner, because front runner, your skills are very fucking important. Speed is, well, me go fast. Stamina, honestly, a lot of times you kind of want you need a decent amount of stamina. However, the reason why stamina in a lot of builds won't be one of the main focuses is you can kind of so you can't change the support cards because those don't carry on legacies. If you're talking about like the two people that are under this, when I ran this career, these were the two people I used. So they will stay. So if I run a career right now, this legacy would be this person and whatever they get at the end, and then these two. So I'd have a 2-star speed, 1-star pace chaser, and then a 2-star speed, 2-star pace chaser, and all these whites. That's like how they get trained, is it's the first person will be carried over with this person. So whatever ending I would get on this career would be their sparks plus these two people's sparks. That's why you want to try to build 3 blue sparks ahead of time and then run them where you have, like, I would have one of the 3 blue sparks here, the other 3 blue spark here, and then try to proc the 3 blue spark on the main person. That way it would be a total of 9 stars. That's a lot of talking. But in all seriousness, in my personal opinion, the different horses to have is just more personal preference than necessarily need. I've had already easier runs with 2 stars than 3 stars. 3-star does not necessarily mean it's going to be easier. And most gacha games, you see 3-star and you're like, that is automatically better. That is not the case in this game. Same with the support cards. Most of the time, yes, the 3-star are better. However, if you're running pace and you're using a 3-star that gives late stuff, then over a 2-star that would give you pace stuff, that wouldn't be good for you. It'd be better to, run the 2-star that's giving you pace stuff. Alright. Looking at the time, though, chat, we are going to do our last career, like I did yesterday. It's kind of fun. For me, I'm just doing careers, trying to unlock sparks at the moment. So we are going to be ending our stream soon. We got one more career we're going to run. So, because it's the final career, anyone in chat, if there's a horse you'd like to see me race, I will let you guys choose who our final career will be. Also, if there's any questions on my explanation, I know it probably wasn't the best explanation. Any questions at all, just tell me and I will try my damnedest to answer it. Also, another cyber horse. Oh, fucking front runner. All right. I failed the campaign last time, right? I don't think I've beaten it yet on them. I can't actually tell here. Also, something else I forgot to mention. Which is why I recommend adding people. I will say I do have, or it skips a lot of dialogue. I'm sorry. After playing it so long, I'm just like, yeah, I just want to get through my careers. Okay, I've yet to beat it. Yeah, I cannot fucking beat it with this person to save my life. Yes, I would recommend saving those. They just have, it's a lot of good info. Those Google Docs, I would hard recommend anyone grab them and save them. It just gives you a lot of fucking information that's very helpful. A lot of my information came from that and watching a lot of videos and doing research. But those 2 docs I found were the most informative stuff I found. Alright, so I'm doing Cyberhorse. Wait, what was the other one? Rodolph. I don't know. Who's Rodolph again? I'm bad with the names. I'm still learning all the names, chat. I'm sorry. Do I have them? I don't think I have them. I'm sorry. So it looks like it's gonna be Cyber Horse. So Sag. So the other thing, which if you guys, if you so like Emmy, for you, if you want, you can copy it. But anyone else in game, if you want, you can add people on the game. You can follow them, and whenever you follow someone, 3 times a day, you guys can use their legacy horses. I got really lucky, and if you look right about where's he at? 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 There he is. I have a friend that has a 3-star speed, which has been helping me out tremendously. I have someone that has a 3-star spark, but you can use other people's stuff 3 times a day. This can help you tremendously. Currently on mine, I have set. I'm pretty sure I have set. It's either this person, which is 45 stats, or it is this person, which is also 45 stats. It's either wit, speed and wit, or speed and stamina. So if you guys ever want, just a legacy to give you a little bit more boost, feel free to follow, and you guys can use it 3 times a day. I will try to keep it updated. If I ever proc a 3-star spark, I will let you guys know. It will instantly be there, and if it's a 3-star spark, that it would be tremendously helpful for everyone, because then you can make your own legacies with the 3-star already put inside. So anyways, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here. We're going to try, and we're gonna reset this friend. I'm going to try something different. I did... Man, that's fucking unfortunate, chat. Alright. Because wit is very important, I think I'm going to... Do I want to run 3-3, or should I grab a power? I feel like having a power wouldn't be bad. Here, let's see what I can get from my friends real quick. See if there's anyone here that can give me a front. Man, I just want a friend that... Man. 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 Wait, you're really good as a front, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. I'll get rid of the fucking weaker one. Alright, I'll just get rid of fronts. Alright, we're gonna run, I think... Let's see what wits we got here. Those are miles, medium, pace chaser. I didn't mean to do that. That's just on medium. Maybe we'll run that. One sec. 777, I will take. I already forgot which one gave me 777. It's you, right? Yeah. We're gonna try out and see how this goes. I don't know if this will be too good for us, but we're gonna try it out. I'm curious. Perfect, and that's just 3 skills, so that one's not too bad for us either. Alright, we're gonna run a 3-3. We're gonna go 3 wit, 3 sprint. We're gonna try this out and see how this plays out. Will this be good? Probably not. But you know, only one way to find out, right? Well, I want to dream about it now. I'm trying to think if I want to replace any of these guys. I don't really gain anything from... You know what? I'm gonna be stupid, chat. Teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden daily life. Ooh. Do I have any sprints that give me good recovery? Enclosure. That's more for stuff as jammed, where our goal is not to be jammed. Alright, we're gonna use this card. Okay, we're gonna row 4-2. Is this smart? No. This is probably going to do very bad. But hey, might as well have fun with it, right? I do think that's like one of my favorite things that I found out with this game is I like that the support card, like I like the amount of different builds and shit you can do, you know? Doesn't know what he mission. Alright, Bourbon. We're gonna try again. I have yet to be able to beat this fucking campaign with you. Will today be the day? Can we do this, chat? Can we actually beat the fucking campaign? Or career, sorry. What? Campaign, career, same thing. I got to the semifinal ones. I don't even think I've made it to the fucking semifinals with them. I have not had a good run with this character. Spoopy wanted to set me up to fail. So, like I was saying, I can also give that explanation a bit better now. As you guys can see, every time you train, there are trainers here. You can see that there's bars. There's a total of 5. Once you hit them to the 4th bar and they're in their right spot, that's when they trigger the rainbow. That's why you'll see whenever I play early, I don't really pay attention at all what stat I'm training. If I'm being honest, that's like the last thing I look at. I look at what has the most trainers. This one's not good for us. I mean, yeah, there's a 2, but I also need to work on getting my mood up. So I'm going to use that one to put that because I want to make sure my mood stays high, because mood is also very important in this game. Higher mood means more stats when you train and also just better results on races. Oh, we take a triple train. Hey, nice. Were you able to get the finals? Dude, I swear the finals are, like, it'll go like you're doing really good, and then you get to the finals, and then it's just fucking stupidly hard. Sometimes the finals are so fucking rough, man. Too far. Yeah, that's I assume you meant the 9 goals. That's right. Were you able to get past You still gotta do the final thing? You got this. Got this, I believe. Gotta get that rest in. We get a hint and 3 trains? Shit. Claw machine minigame! You gotta get them all. Get them. So the one funny thing going on here, chat, I have the chance of getting really high sprint if I get late game because of this build we're going. We're gonna be pushing a lot here.
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら
指導します。
荒れた天候スタートです。
And we got rush, so we don't get an ability activate. That's unfortunate. So this person, if you get any of those debuffs while running, they just won't activate their ability. We got final push to activate, which is a good amount of speed. So we're fine. Yippee! How you doing, Dift? Or 15? I'm gonna just call you 15 if that's fine. How you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. Hello. My brain too dead right now, man. We're just we're racing horses and having a good time, you know? I'm good. How about you? We're doing pretty good. Trying to beat the campaign or career, whatever you want to call them, with Bourbon right now. For some reason, Bourbon be my greatest difficulty. Normally I wouldn't do this, but it's a free energy saver, and I got a hint for one of the people that are all front runner stuff, so I'm fine with that this time. I would push them over. Let's grab that, and then we're gonna rest next turn. Maintain my weight. Top one gives us less energy, so we're just doing this. This gives us max energy. We like max energy, chat. Max energy be pretty fucking cool. Alright, we'll just go another speed. They're on good. I think that sets our turbo. No, turbo needs one more train. Get another rest in, sadly. We're not getting too many careers that give us stamina. Or energy, I mean. One. That is just unfortunate. I'm gonna do wit just because they're all ones. I will take a rainbow train early and a hint because you like hints. Do there. That puts turbo now maxed out. Well, not maxed, but in rainbow category. Alright, race day. We're going to go ahead and now grab early lead. Normally when I've done this, I've done more speed stamina focus. I'm trying to see how running wit focus feels. We're being outsped right now. God damn. Say that, but we keep like switching back and forth. We didn't get a false start and we've not been rushed, so hopefully, yeah, that's what I was saying. Hopefully we get our actual ability. That should hopefully give us enough push. Think we got it? Yeah, nice. Go butt. Oh, me cry. Cast of flag. Oh, we'll grab this. Hopefully we get a good hint. Something we can use. Oh, that's not too bad. New Year's resolution. We're going to take the middle one for free energy. That way we just keep focusing on the training. I'm going to take the early wit because my goal is to get our wit up to 600. Our mood went down. That's rather fucking rude, if you ask me. Bro, I'm just getting people that I can train in the wit category. I'm not going to complain about that. I meant to check if there's a race coming up that we could do. No, it's no G1s yet. That's fine. Oh, keep it wit. Just those two left. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 done. I don't know where the other one's at right now. Why you gotta bring a mood down and give me that? I need to get this ability too. Because we don't have enough, I'm gonna just focus on that. But I really am gonna need to grab the things that give us some stamina help. Stamina refreshers are big, nice. After this, we will focus on getting rid of our debuff. Bro, they shooting. Oh, you made it past semis. Let's go. You got this. I believe in you. So, you know, if you're at past semis, you should be on the finals now. Another race the next day. I forgot it was a back-to-back race. Oh yeah, finals can be really rough. I believe in you though. You got this. Alright, our first G1 race. Nice. So far, so good, you know, but we're early on where it's usually not too bad. Luck of the spoop. Hey, you know, hopefully. Listen, I have yet to be able to beat this fucking mode with them, so if that's all we needed was... I forgot that they had that. God damn it. Well, I'm throwing. I just wasted a turn, so, you know, we got that going for us. And I didn't get rid of the skill. Well, that's nice. Our mood's not good either. We might not get past this. I believe, Katsu. I believe. I believe more than I believe that I'm going to be able to do here, you man. We got late start, so we're not going to be able to get our main ability off either now. That's so fun. And we got rushed. Oh, that's so unfortunate. More than likely we're going to lose. That's 2 jabs we're taking to our stamina now. That's really fucking rough. I'm just waiting to watch them start to move up fast. Yeah, there it goes. God, look how far I fell back. Oh my god. Double fucking jabs is rough. I'll risk it one more time because we did proc a fucking late start and rushed. I honestly think that's the whole reason we lost that. Damn, Katsu. Close, though. Alright, no late start. That's good this time. Okay, if I can get my ability off now. I didn't get rushed, so I might be able to get my ability off here. Oh my god, no, they're falling too behind. I think my stamina's too low for this. Yeah, that's why we're gonna do this. Nope. Listen, this is always the end of me. I can't get past it. I think because of this one, this race here is rough for me to get past. And the beach isn't until after that. I think I'm going to need to either A, get Moxie early on, or B, focus on getting just a bit more stamina. I would actually have to focus stamina a little bit early on. I do think that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, but with that we are gonna end it now. Appreciate everyone being here. Thank you guys for coming by, hanging out. I hope you guys had a lovely time. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something. You know, I did try to explain some stuff. Hopefully I did an okay job at explanations. And I hope you guys were actually able to, you know, learn stuff and maybe be able to use that info and get some also good horse racing. And yeah. I hope if you guys give the follow and on the friends that my sparks can actually help you, you know? Let's see if there's anyone out there for me to go say hi to and send you guys over to someone real quick. Let me check who I have online. See if I got anyone online I recognize and stuff. I do try to mainly keep it to people I watch often because I would rather send you guys to someone I know will be a fun time. Let's see who we have. And it's forever, yeah, it's the West Coast tragedy. We wind up forever. Oh my god, this end. Listen, you got a problem with this, Spoopy? What's wrong, Spoopy? Tell me, what's wrong? Hey, you got a B rank, nice! I didn't say I had a problem. Alright, I just had to make sure, you know? This fucking screen. We have 3 SMP members on here. There's supposed to be more when Vanya has the time to do them. I think Vanya's going. I think someone that's because I know I typed at the start of the SMP. They have the list somewhere. It was like whoever was fine with having one. Because basically how these started, it was anyone I collabed with. If they wanted one, I let Vanya know and we got it done basically. And that's what I was like, well, the SMP's technically collabing with everyone, so um that's why I typed in the art channel at the start of the SMP basically, like, hey, yeah, if anyone wants one, just let me know. If I'm not mistaken, I think Chappie is gonna get one at some point. I don't remember if there's another person that wanted one. I don't remember this. This is at like the very start of the SMP. Like this was so early on. Try to remember when I even typed this. Like this was super fucking early. I'm totally not scrolling up in the art channel to find it now. Listen, you know, I can't just be like, hey, I want to get it with that person. Like, you know, I want to make sure, because, you know, there's just funny hee-hee memes, and, you know, I want to, you know, it was one of those, like, if anyone wanted a hee-hee meme, then there, you know, we got it. And then I could add it to my ocean. I just found where I got the one with Sardina. There was Frost. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's supposed to be one with Rami and one with Chappie. Those were the other 2 that still need to get done. If I wasn't a nervous as fuck motherfucker, I'd retype it in our art channel because now you know we've actually hung out more. I could definitely have seen people not like it or not like it, but you know maybe not wanting it at the start because this was after before the SMP started. It was March 4th. I typed it in. Yeah, this was before the SMP started actually. But part of me wanted to was debating on like typing it in again to see if, now that we played, if anyone else would want one, because it's just funny meme, and I like using them because I like having it on my, oh, I don't have a game up, all right, shark fucking kiss everywhere, you know. All right, I don't have anyone on that besides big people, and I'm spooked. I'm more than likely not going to spoopy because I am a shy person and I don't want to come off weird or people be bothered. I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason it got put last time is because Vanya yelled at me a lot. I think Vanya and Sif did. I don't remember, but I'm more than likely not gonna type it again. My brain too dead. Hey, if they next time they finish one, if I share it in the art channel, then maybe I can say it again. But you know, I don't know about that. We'll see. Besides, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else would want one. I don't want to I don't want to ask again, and you know, just keep asking shit. Like you know, I don't want to do that. You know, and we've already answered. Do it. I'm not gonna do it. You cannot make me. I'm sorry. You want me to threaten you? I mean, you can threaten me all. You can threaten me all you want. I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna work. You can give me your hee hee all you want. All right, I am going to end it. There's no one on no one streaming currently that I follow that I watch actively, so we're just going to actually end it and call it for a night. So yeah. I do appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. I hope you guys had a lovely time and enjoyed our little bit of horse racing. And I hope to see you guys on the next and yeah. You can attempt threatening me all you want though, Spoopy. It won't work. I'm safe. Nothing you can do. Anyway, I'm sorry. All right. I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night, whatever time it is for you, and I will hopefully see you guys on the next one. Bye.